welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters. Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one.
Yes, sir.
Sugar Ray Leonard, the undisputed welterweight champion.
What's up?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red
Hopefully,
corner.
first time we got so Sugar
This
Ray
one has all of those
56 wins, 16 losses.
These athletes have
See
been
how he
waiting a
plays.
long time to square
And it's
off.
a really good
Here we go.
record. Well, we're starting off strong today.
Clean left jab.
Okay.
He missed with that jab.
Oh, this is going to be a long fight, y'all.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This is going to be one of these fights.
They exchange punches. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Miss with that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Wow.
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. He is... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Not a lot of punch
not gonna
output.
be-
Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That right hook won't score. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab,
Yeah.
move, pop, slip. Use your
Someone like
footwork.
this.
Drive your opponent crazy.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Total
only throw
Chavez in
straight
that last
rights.
round. As bad as boxing judging
Come on,
can be
man.
sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. Both men step back for just a moment.
That's what he do.
Nope, that hook won't score. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Oh, and the grand champion might go down.
Wow. Anything to win.
And it appears they weathered the storm.
How many
Now,
right
I'm
hands was
not
that?
sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Here's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Here's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Oh
Until
man,
then,
let me
keep
check in my
doing what you've
messages
just been
after
doing
this
because you've won
round,
that hands down.
because I don't have my Twitch up.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. But Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw the hook, didn't land. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Wow.
Chavez in that
Oh,
last
let's
round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, some
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use playing over brawl.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That counter shot lands. Didn't land that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. Throws the jab but does not score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Those counter punches have to hurt. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Just misses with that left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who... And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That's another scoring shot. A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Nice punch. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yes, sir.
So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I think...
Not gonna lie, I thought it was judge number 3. I thought that was a whitewash. But I guess when you spam it, that's what happens. 344 straights. He did that. Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. As we move on to the next one. All right. Jackson Muda. Jackson Muda said he up in the building.
Sir, yes, sir!
All right.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of making his way
Right.
to the ring. It's Julio Cesar Chavez, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes Mexico has ever produced.
Yes, sir.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers
All right.
to ever.
So we got the Sugar Ray
Bout is
Chavez
scheduled
fight.
for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexico.
One of the hottest tickets around. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Missing with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Quick punch scores. There's a counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These 2 boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with it.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nobody home with that hook. That counter punch caught him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Start out Chavez in that last round.
Y'all
Talk about
see
a
these
one-sided
hands
3
being
minutes. We
thrown?
just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a fight.
I like that round. Here we go. Round
What
2.
up, what
Who's
up,
gonna
what up?
land the
Who's
first
smoking
big
the
shot?
Buddha?
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. That uppercut doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pick pocket.